representing the legendary Al Davis. And teams will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, a fun matchup in store between the New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Zabel. These guys looking for a rare win after dropping 7 of their last 9. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys already have the division locked up, so just now playing for positioning in the AFC bracket.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
They're going deep here right off the red. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it brings up 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt, and I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Well, and the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the former 3rd overall pick back in our 2021 draft. Injuries have gotten in the way since. It's Trey Lance.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from this performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
At the 16-yard
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's on target to Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down from the 31.
31-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, you're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
41-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
17.
On the ground, E.J. Giddens gets it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Vegas first down. So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. Now it's Lance. Cuffs, this is Xavier Legette. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Good for another.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the air, Lance. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
Set, ready. 33. Yep, cross green. Pause red. Set.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's everything he has under this throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Throw left side to Watson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Down. Kick is back. Slide through. Ready?
Here's Lance. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
First down carry for Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Blue, 32.
From the 21. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points.
Red, 38. Set.
On 3rd down, they're going with Dillon. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and it sets up 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, ready.
Dillon can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Lance. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Giants nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants and quarterback Drake May are ready to go once more on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down carry for Jones. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead, and he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Moves slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And it's third down.
May not have throw on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Raiders' offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense emptying the backfield as they come.
Blue striker. Drill green. Claude red. Hut.
Throwing his lands. Finds him over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Trying to work quickly now.
16 yards. A loss of 8 brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
Red. Cycle. Green jack. Smash. Red. Hut. Hut.
Trying again, following the sack. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders who have first and 10.
49-yard line.
Black. 90. White. White. Black ultra. Roster. 6. Hut. Hut.
Looking to throw Lance. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cameron Sutton has the INT.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing the return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Gain of 12. And the Giants first down.
To the air on first down. May has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Jones can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. May now from the gun. Chased down to his right, and he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Drake made the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
Raiders 7.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break.
45, 1, fight, 6, right, field,
At the 33-yard line.
From the 33 on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. Shot, green. Ready.
He'll throw it yet again. The pass is caught by Horton. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. He got it going right where he wanted to with the ball out of the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. 10 black, green jack. Black ultra.
Feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
A massive shot towards the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked out by Chidobe Awuzie. So a field goal. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter.
Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Now bottle him up just as last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They've set it down for him at the 38. First and 10. He loses the football. And this is going to be Raiders football.
Okay, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately the fumbling.
Watch out now. 50, black 40. Set, huh?
This is Giddens. Across midfield to the 45. And he works this down at the 41. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready. Yellow, ready.
Now it's Lance. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Fight. 97.
Watch him right there.
Hut.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Giants and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. No one open, so he checks this to another county.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is complete. It's Davis. Into the red zone. He is down all the way to that 15-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. To throw, here's May. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Jones gets it. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Giants take a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 10.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Let's go now. 10 black. 52 black.
Back now, pressure on its way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready. 50, green. Striker, green. No blue. Ready.
Here's Lance. That's on target to Pierce. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Blast through midfield. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
White, ready.
They'll go back to Pacheco on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Go. Set.
From the 21. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Green jet 10 black. Cut.
Lance. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late.
On the set.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Go now. 52 Bulls. Set.
Working inside the red zone. This one delivered off target, Rob. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready, set. Ready. Ready.
Throwing his lands. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Here's Lance now. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Low left side, caught by Davis. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's May. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Ready.
To the air, Lance. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 10 now. Down the field, he's got Pierce. Gain 27 yards there. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL has got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
Ready.
They go play action on 1st. It's caught. Warren. And this play reaches the 12-yard line for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even. 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you gotta hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him.
Okay, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Fight, 97. Ready. Red, start yelling, lining. Hut.
They'll give this up the middle to Dillon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming.
Check, Pete. Black 40, ready.
Going right back to Dillon. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. He's got time here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
It's 3rd down.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They've got a man in motion. He's back to throw. Finds Davis complete. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders.
Sanders for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 13. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lead up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Raiders are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season.
Red. Here we go. Blue struck plus 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Looking to throw Lance. Try and push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. But ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, King. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Desperation time here on 4th. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Dude, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look